telling you something? And are you listening to what your dreams are telling you? Sometimes we don't pay too much attention to our dreams because our dreams may not make sense. They may seem really weird or something like that. But in those other times, in your dream state, your dream is telling you something. It's like a message is getting sent to you from the other realm, from the spiritual realm. And it's really important for you to pay attention because you do not want to tune out what's coming through, especially if you've had something on your mind or something like that. And then all of a sudden it appears in your dream. It's just like when you're working on a problem and you're trying to solve a problem, or you're working on that vehicle and you can't figure out why that vehicle, you got everything put back in place once you tore the engine down and put everything back on the engine. It's like there's something that you missed and you can't figure it out. And oftentimes in your dream state, the answer will come, and the answer will come to a lot of problems that you may be trying to figure out in your life. And you need to pay attention. Don't doubt it. Don't dismiss it, especially if you have the dream and you wake up immediately. Like it's shown to you in your dream state, whatever it is, something is shown to you, and immediately, once it's shown, the dream cuts off and you wake up just like that. I believe that that happens so that you do not forget what it was that was shown to you. Because if it would have just shown that to you and you would have continued to dream, think about it. You would have had other things that just blended right in with it. But the mere fact that when you dream something and it's, you know, in your dream that you're being told something, you're being shown something, and the dream cuts just like that, and you just sit up in that bed and you're looking around. That's the dreams that you need to pay attention to, especially if they are literally embedded in your mind. Sometimes you dream things and you just can't remember them, but those things that really stick out in your mind, I believe that that is a message trying to get through to you from the spiritual realm. And really, if you're a person who's busy all throughout the day, hello, if you're busy all throughout the day and you never take time to rest, and the only time that you can rest, that your body can rest, and that your spirit can rest is in your dream state, that's going to be the time when you're more than likely going to get a message that comes through, because you're going to be in that relaxed state of mind. No, got to pay attention to your dreams. And I know a lot of people's dreams have been really, they seemed real. I've been reading in the comment sections that some people's dreams, it's like, wow, they're becoming more lucid dreaming. It's like it's like it's reality, and you know it. You know, like whatever you're being shown, it's resonating with your spirit when you awaken. So it's like an awakening when you dream and things are shown to you. It's an awakening from that other realm, trying to wake you up, even though you're asleep. It's trying to wake you up. The awakening, the awakening within your being. Oh, my nose is really tickling again. Mm, mm. I didn't want to itch it on here. A grand rising to you. What about the nightmares? Well, I would pray against those nightmares. I really would pray against those nightmares. No, and you can wake up. Yeah, I've heard that happen before too, and it's been a long, long, long time ago. Some people, and you hear it, they have a horrible, horrible nightmare, and they wake up like that. You could be haunted. You're probably getting attacked in your dream state by those interdimensional beings that can get at you in your dream state. We did something before. There was a live video that we did, and there was something that was found on the Wiki fandom, and it was about the first interdimensional warfare would occur with the United States and Russia in the interdimensional realm. And it was these beings that's where they came through to haunt people in their nightmares, to attack them in their dream state. It's like that period of time. My nose is really itching. It itches when I'm wanting to say something. Tickles. It's like that period of time when people went to bed fine. It's been a couple years ago, and they woke up, and a lot of people were complaining of their neck. They can't turn their neck at all, and or their shoulder was extreme pain. But it's not a coincidence, because when we did a live stream, there were so many people said, this is what's happening. My shoulder, I can't move my shoulder. I can't move my neck. It felt like you had whiplash or something. And or swollen feet, swollen faces. It happened during the dream state. You get attacked in your dream state too. It's not all the time, but people do get attacked in the dream state. It's like that time I had my mat on the floor and I liked sleeping on it, and I went to bed fine. And the next morning I woke up, my knees were swollen. I felt like I could not even put my knee on the floor. My knees, I couldn't use any strength in my legs because I felt like my knees had been busted in my dream state. All I did was go to sleep and woke up the next morning. I couldn't put no pressure on my legs whatsoever. I had to use my arm to do all of the lifting, even from a sitting position, just to be able to sit in a chair and use my legs. It was very, very difficult. I had to use my arm. That lasted for around 3 months. I ended up having to go to a doctor. And they gave me something for the swelling that had occurred, and it went down. So you can get attacked in your dream state. You can. You better pray every time you go to sleep. Pray for protection, but you can get answers in your dream state. You can see visions and dreams that tell you what is coming your way. And those are the ones that literally you wake up immediately. And you know it. Your spirit knows it. You see it. Because maybe there's something in your waking life that you're missing. It's just like those problems when you're working on that engine. You're trying to figure out, why can't I get this engine to work? Why won't this work? I've done everything. I put every single part back on that engine. And you find out maybe there's one wire that was plugged in the wrong place. Something like that, you all know. There's something going on, and a lot of people are having more lucid dreams. And it is relating to them in their waking life. In their waking life. If you're having dreams that you have when you sleep, and they literally do have something to do with what's happening in your awake state, I would pay a lot of attention to it. I really would. I would listen, especially if it's something that you feel you need to know, and if you need to know it. And if it's going to click with your spirit. If you can apply it, because there's some things that happen in this world. We may have, our physical eyes may not be able to see, but our spiritual eyes can. And sometimes your spiritual eyes will let you know in your dream state when your spirit's at rest, trying to rest there during a certain sleep cycle. It's really important. You remember something. You've seen your nose on a movie called Twilight. Well, all right. You had a heaven dream in the past life dreams. Wow. Don't make my nose tickle again, you all. You can't. Don't talk about tickling in my nose, because my nose is really getting tickled. Yeah. If you're just tuning in, welcome. CERN on the 8th during this month was supposed to eclipse. Yeah. They're actually using the new technology based on quantum technology, interdimensional gateway, to bring through a mothership. I believe that they've already brought through a mothership, and they brought through something much more than that. Someone wrote in the comment section that the majority of the people don't realize what truly did happen on the eclipse day, which is, it's right here, the day of the eclipse, how it made that transit and stuff like that. And the darkness, it went all the way down there, and it just went up and up and up and up. And then this had happened 2 weeks before the lunar eclipse of the moon. There's something going on, and the energy from this, they said it lasts a few months afterward. It could even last until the next eclipse, and when the next eclipse is. When is it, Rosie, honey? It's October the 2nd? Okay, is that at Easter Island? Okay, Rosie. Easter Island. It's going to be a solar eclipse at Easter Island with those big statues. That's really spiritual. That's really, really significant. You will be here when that happens. You will. Oh my goodness gracious. Nick, only you can decide what your dream does. You got to use your intuition too. You got to use your intuition. Yeah, she's a sweet little baby. She is. We are living in perilous times. We really are. There's a song. We're living in perilous times. Each day brings new distress. But God has told us in His Word to pray and do our best to keep our something wedding garments on. Something. That's some of the words. I haven't heard that song in years and years and years and years and years like that. And what is that scripture where is it the old men or young men will be dreams, and there'll be dreams and visions that are given in the end times? Well, we're living in the end times. Dreams and visions are coming out more and more. Um, there may be darkness. Yeah, there may be darkness in this world. There is darkness in this world. It's a lot of darkness, but we can't dwell on the darkness, and we can't. No, you can't dwell on it. You gotta focus on the light. You do. You gotta focus on the healing. You gotta focus on the love. You don't really want to. Some people will say, "I just embrace the darkness." We gotta embrace the darkness. Okay, you go ahead and you embrace that darkness. Be careful, because that darkness might take over you once you embrace it, because you allowed it. You welcomed the darkness in. You allowed the darkness in. Yeah, you be the salt of the earth. Your cousin keeps, listen, I'm not, no, this channel is not for stupidity. This channel is not for comments like that, because stupid knows better. Stupid knows better. Ignorance does not know better. This is not a channel that you can come on here and say silly things like that. Okay? No, you can go find other channels. I hope that you do. Pay a careful attention to your dreams, because they can give you very important insight into what your waking life is going through, even though you may not be able to figure it out. You know how they say, well, I'll just sleep on it. I'll just sleep on this, and maybe the answer will come in your dream state. And you may not even remember dreaming anything, but when you wake up, the answer comes to you. Or your eyes, you can see more clearly. That phrase, I'll just sleep on it. And it does make a difference. It does make a difference. I am going to go. Pay attention. There's been more dreams coming out, more people, I believe, I haven't heard it, they're having visions. I know there's a lot of prophecies out there, and some of those prophecies come true, and then some of those prophecies do not come true. Be very careful who you listen to. Be very, very careful. But pay attention to your dreams. That's right. I am going to go, and with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. Yeah. And please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not hit that subscribe button, please consider subscribing. Thank you to everyone who has. Thank you to everyone who has joined. And you got to ground yourself. Ground yourself and get ready. Get ready. Ground yourself so that you can grow on the inside. You want to grow spiritually right here. In order to face anything that comes your way in this life, you want to grow. You want to evolve. You don't want to de-evolve to a lower state. You don't. You want to evolve into a higher state of who you are. You do. I'm going to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Happy feet, gal, honey. Yeah. They're from God about what's coming, Daisy Day. Yeah. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. You all love you.